And all I know, it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna. As long as I'm with you, I'm alright. And we don't need the drama, we'll find our own nirvana. So run away with me tonight. 'Cause it
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is jam-packed with deep cleaning motivation. We are tackling the primary bedroom. I wanted to do the blinds, the baseboards, the ceiling fan. I wanted to lift up our mattress and box spring and clean under the bed because, as a lot of y'all know, last time we did that it was so disgusting. We only do it like once a year and we should probably do it way more often than that. But I'm going to start by taking some OxiClean and doing some spot treatment on our comforter because I did a little bit of spot treatment in one of my last videos and it didn't work. So I had my husband bring home some OxiClean, which has been tried and true for us, and I'm going through and I'm getting all of the little spots where Opie has hopped up here or babies have spit up, just getting all the little spots. With 2 babies and a dog, there's just no hope for a white comforter around here. We're going to be switching up our bedroom pretty soon here and doing a little makeover in here, and I probably will not go with white again. But for now, let's get this cleaned up the best we can. There's a little puppy paw print for you up close. We're going to run this down to our local laundry lounge. We got a brand new laundry lounge, and it's so cute and so clean, and their washers are just huge compared to mine. And anytime I try to wash my comforter at home, it's just really too tight in our washer for it. It's not big enough. And then the dryers down at the laundry lounge can fit like 7 loads of laundry at one time. So I think it'll be nice to have lots of room for our comforter to get fluffed up and move around and really dry out. So we're going to do our bedding at the laundry lounge today, which will be really fun. I've never used our little laundry lounge. So we're going to take it down there here in just a minute, but we're going to be doing lots and lots of serious deep cleaning. So if you're in the need of some motivation, you're in the right place. Grab your coffee and let's get something done together. Okay, we got our bedding going, and that's just about 5 minutes from the house, so we're going to head back home, sip on our coffee, and grab a quick breakfast. I'm just going to make some peanut butter banana toast. I've been hooked on this lately. I decided to start doing it with hot honey instead of regular honey, and it has completely changed the game. It's so delicious. And then also some cinnamon on top. So we're going to eat that real quick, and then we'll get right back to cleaning. Okay, we got our laundry going. Our comforter is going at our little laundry lounge down the street, and then I've got my sheets in the washer. We ate some breakfast. We are ready to go. So we're about to start some deep cleaning. But before we do that, I wanted to stop and share something really cool with y'all. So with Mother's Day and Father's Day approaching very quickly, I know we're all looking for some meaningful gifts, and I have the perfect thing for y'all. So as most of y'all know, toward the end of last year, my dad was actually diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and since then he's undergone multiple surgeries and chemo treatments, and as of today he's actually cancer-free. Thank you, Jesus. But Storyworth actually reached out to me in the middle of all of his treatments before we knew he was going to be cancer-free, and I thought it was the perfect chance to get to capture all of my dad's stories and bind them up in a book. My dad is the best storyteller, and he remembers everything. He has the best memory. And so if there's anybody in the family where I want all of their stories in a book, it's my dad. And I definitely do not want to ever lose my dad, but hearing the word cancer was really scary, and I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to capture all of his stories. So Storyworth is the perfect gift for Mother's Day or Father's Day this year, or really any day for a special family member. One of the great things about it is you don't need to allow any time for shipping, so if you're a last minute person like I am, it's the perfect gift to give your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa. But basically, Storyworth sends your family member one question or prompt every single week for an entire year, and they just answer it through email or on storyworth.com, and they can even answer it audibly. Like if they want to do an audio message, it will transcribe their message and put it in a book. They can put pictures in their email to add into the book with little captions, and it just creates this really awesome hardback, high quality book. It's got their picture on the front, and it's full of all of their life stories, things about their family. one of the prompts that I saw in here was, what was your mom like when you were a child? And I'm really excited for my dad to answer questions like that, because I didn't really have a whole lot of time with his parents. I didn't have any time with his mom. His mom passed away right as my mom and dad were getting married. And then his dad died when I was 6. So I would love to hear more about his family. He's an only child. He has a very small, tight-knit family, and I would love to know more about his family. My dad was an only child, but then he had 5 kids, and so it's funny to just like, it's funny to think about how he raised 5 kids, but he spent most of his life in a pretty quiet home. So I'm really excited to hear him answer questions like that. And then I wanted to show y'all this. It provides little pictures with captions, so if your family member wants to turn in some pictures with some little captions and say something about it, you can have special family photos in this book too. Like I said, what you do is you just purchase a year subscription to Storyworth, and your family member answers 1 question a week, and at the end of that year they bind it up into this book, and it's such a wonderful keepsake. It's a great tool for the entire family, not just the person you gift it to. It can be passed down from generation to generation, and you can keep all of those awesome stories that you hear your grandparents talk about all the time, but you know one day you're going to forget them. So bind them up in a book and you'll thank yourself later. Thank you so much to Storyworth for sponsoring today's video. For $10 off your year-long Storyworth subscription and a hardcover book, just click that link in my description box below. I have designated this pillowcase for ceiling fan cleaning, and it has come in so handy. When you put the blade into the pillowcase, all of the dust doesn't fall all over the floor, which is really handy. It keeps things a little bit cleaner. After we get our ceiling fan all dusted, we're going to take our vacuum and vacuum down my headboard. I honestly don't do this enough. Sometimes I forget how dusty this thing gets, but since it is cloth, we do have to vacuum it down every once in a while because the dust will start to pile on, and especially on the top, the flocking from our Christmas garland and dust combined, it just gets really gross. So we went ahead and vacuumed that all down. Not sure what I'm going to do with our headboard when we redo our room, because I have loved this headboard for years now and I just can't see myself with anything else in here. But I do want to change it up. It's time. So I'm going to be kind of brainstorming that. But anyways, we also vacuumed our mattress. I just did a quick little vacuum. I didn't put anything on it, just kind of got all the dust bunnies. And now I'm taking our fluffy duster and I'm getting all of the cobwebs in the ceiling, and I'm dusting down our curtain rods. I'm kind of just shaking out the curtains today. They probably could use a little round in the washer, like throw them in the washer with some detergent, but we're just going to shake them out today, get the dust off. We're going to wipe down our blinds with our fluffy duster. I'm going to take my spray away and clean our windows. And the baseboards were the worst thing. I think it's been over a year since I've done my baseboards, and I really wish I would have done those before Annie Kate was born, because I did not realize how bad they were. It was so dirty. So you're going to see that here in just a second, but we're getting it all taken care of today, and it felt so good to go to sleep in an ultra clean bedroom. So instead of doing all the baseboards at once, and then all of the blinds at once, and then all of the windows, I was just taking our room corner by corner. So I did the baseboards, the blinds, the curtains, the curtain rod, all in that one corner. And now we're moving on to this corner. And as you can see, we had a lot of clothes sitting around. I had a pile of clothes on top of our dresser, and then I had a whole laundry basket of Oliver and Annie Kate's clothes that I needed to fold. And so lots and lots of laundry, and I really want to get in our room and clean out our closet and our drawers and get rid of like 50% of our clothes. Go like donate it or maybe sell it and try to get some new stuff, because we do not even wear half of our clothes, but somehow we are always like piled up with laundry. So I told Will, I was like, we really just need to update our wardrobes. This is a good time to do it. Let's just get rid of some stuff and start over. So we're going to be doing that very soon. It'll feel really good to do some spring cleaning in the closet and in the drawers. I actually had that on the agenda for today, and I didn't have enough time to get to it. So we're just doing deep cleaning today, but in a video coming very soon, we're going to be decluttering our closet and maybe doing a little spring haul. I'll share with y'all what we end up picking up. We actually went to Academy yesterday and picked up some like athletic clothes for Will and I. because every Saturday we get ready to go to the park or something with the kids, and we're like, oh my gosh, we don't have anything to wear, nothing fits. And with as much laundry as we have, we should have something to put on. So that is on my radar. That's going to be done very soon. By the way, if you have little nightstands like this that have an opening at the bottom and you don't want any cords to show, highly recommend just popping a tack in the wall and just kind of like winding your little cord up and then popping it on the tack. That's what I've done, and it hides your cord, and it's just an easy way to make it look a little neater. So that's what you see in the wall right there. We have a little tack. I'm wiping everything down right here. It was so dusty behind our nightstands, and just taking the foot off of our vacuum and getting in all of the nooks and crannies. As you can see right here, the dust on the baseboards was insane. I'm so glad we finally got around to taking care of that. It feels so good to just like pull everything out of corners and off floors and off surfaces and dust, wipe everything down. So if you're feeling like a little bit in a rut or your house is a little bit cluttered, just start clearing off countertops and wiping them down. That's the best feeling. And especially in the kitchen, like if your kitchen is cluttered, for me, that's like one of the biggest stress causers. If I start clearing off countertops in the kitchen and wiping them down, get a fun spray that smells like spring and summer, and just start wiping everything down, it feels so good. So we're going to do that the rest of the way in this bedroom. We've already cleared out 2 corners. We've got 2 more corners to go, and it just felt so good to get our bedroom taken care of. I feel like this room kind of gets neglected sometimes as far as deep cleaning goes. We kind of just pick up on a day-to-day basis, but it does get neglected as far as vacuuming and dusting because the babies are always either napping in here or they're obviously sleeping in here with us at night, so I can't tackle it after they go to bed. So it just felt really good to get all this taken care of.
We can do it, we can do it. When we end the sighting games and we don't pull them both ways. We can do it, we can do it. I know we'll find the missing frame. Sideways, up or down, it's all the same.
was trying hard to get by, taking day by day.
This is Oliver's little corner over here. He's recently started asking for a sheet. He gets so hot at night, so instead of using like fleece blankets, he would rather just cover up with a sheet. So we've got that, along with several other blankets, a weighted blanket, his baby blanket. So this corner is Oliver's little spot, but I really am thinking about moving him into his own bedroom. I am going to miss him so much, and I know that he is not going to like it right away, but I also know that he is going on 4 years old this year, and I feel like he would love to just have his own space once he gets used to being in his own room. He's been asking for a bunk bed lately, so I thought it might be fun to get him maybe a loft bed or a bunk bed with a little slide that he can slide down. Something special to make him want to go in there. We already like redid his room for like a big boy room, so it's not got a crib or anything like that in there, but something to kind of motivate him to go in his own bedroom. And then I need to get a really good monitor. We've never had a good baby monitor, which is also why I've never pushed the idea of having the babies in their own room. So I need to invest in a good baby monitor and maybe get him a special new bed and start that transition and maybe get him fully transitioned over to his bedroom by the time he's 4, which is in like 4 or 5 months. So wish us luck on that. That way we just have one baby in our room, and maybe she might even transfer out when he does, because I feel like if we start with her early, it might not be such a big ordeal. So we'll see about that. But now we're moving on to this little corner over here by the door. We have the back of the crib here because we turned the crib into a toddler bed for Oliver, so that's just where we store it. We're going to wipe down these mirrors. I really want to reorganize all of my jewelry, but for right now, we've got some of it there, some of it, a little bit of everywhere. It's all over. We've got some in the bathroom, some on top of our little fireplace. And then we are going to vacuum the floors right here. This is a high traffic area, obviously, so the carpets are getting a little bit dingy right here. I need to get my steam cleaner and tackle this right here. I'm on the hunt for a new steam cleaner. I want one that gets really, really hot and just really tackles these carpets really well. So that is coming to. The one we have doesn't get super hot, and I'm kind of just over it. I want something fresh and new to try out. So anyways, let's keep this cleaning going. If you are not started yet, grab your favorite drink and get started. It's not too late. And if you still need some more cleaning motivation at the end of this video, I will link another video so that you can go watch after this one to keep the motivation coming. The inside of this vacuum is like horrible. It's full of dust, but I wanted to show y'all how much dust we picked up from just the bedroom. We did not empty that. I mean, we did not have anything in that vacuum before I started cleaning in here, and all of that dust was just from our bedroom. So disgusting. So glad we got the floors taken care of. We're not done with them, but we're going to stop real quick and hang up all of these clothes and then get right back to it.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that like? I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish he felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants? And it's midnight, oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish he felt the same, and I'm acting stupid.
Every time I go to clean out underneath our bed, I am horrified. There's so much dust. And honestly, I was just glad I didn't find a milk bottle under here. We've pulled this out before and found old milk bottles, which is so disgusting. There was a few like playing cards, a random watch, a random strap. But other than that, it was mostly just dust and dirt.
And so we're just going to take our vacuum and start vacuuming away. I'm also going to get a little warm wet rag, and whatever doesn't vacuum up, I'm going to wipe up, and it will be good as new. But man, it was bad. Wait until I lift up this box spring. Underneath it was so bad. A lot of it was my hair that I've been shedding. I have had horrible postpartum hair loss with Annie, and I think it's getting better. I haven't really noticed my hair falling out in my hairbrush as much, but right after I had her for like the first 6 months, I was losing hair like crazy. And you can really tell on the edges of these beds, or on the edges of the bed, all of the hair that's piled up. Pretty sure that's all mine.
How wish you feel too safe, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. He doesn't know my name.
Okay, I'm very curious, how often do y'all clean underneath your bed? Especially if you have a bed like this where you have to lift your mattress and your box spring out and there's like a whole middle section. I think it would be easier if I could just slide a vacuum under my bed and get everything out, but for this you have to lift everything up and really get underneath and clean. But either way, how often do you clean out underneath your bed like this? I really need to start doing it more often than this, obviously. I think I did it once like a year ago, so I probably do it once a year, and I really should probably make it like a quarterly thing, or maybe at least twice a year. Get under here and dust everything and vacuum, but I am always just horrified. There's so much dust and dirt and just grossness that we've been breathing while we're sleeping in here, which is crazy to think about. If you're on the hunt for a powerful little vacuum with a flashlight on it that has attachments and the foot comes off, this is the one for you. I used a cordless vacuum for years, and when I started using one with a cord, I was so surprised at how much stuff we were missing with the cordless vacuum. The cordless ones are really great for being handy and just being able to grab and go, but this one's definitely a lot more powerful, and I just love that it has the light on it. It allows me to see so much more than I could without the light. So just highly recommend this vacuum. Very inexpensive, and it's pretty powerful for what it is. So I'll link it down below for y'all. But we got that all cleaned up. That feels so good to have that taken care of. And now it's time to reassemble this bed.
Follow me out, down to the bay. Forget all the worries. When you're with me, let every wave gently kiss away some of the hardness from those brief yet gloomy days. Wilderness, we give you our mess.
I washed our mattress protector and our sheets here at the house with some lavender detergent, and it smelled so good. Highly recommend washing your sheets with lavender because it's also a sleep, what do you call it? It helps you sleep.
and it's just kind of like a relaxing scent. So this was really smelling like lavender in here, and here in just a second we're going to head back over to the laundry lounge and pick up our comforter, and we will have our room completely reset. Felt so good to have everything deep cleaned. I cannot wait to get in our closet and deep clean that, as well as declutter a bunch of clothes. So be on the lookout for that video very soon. If it's not the next video you see, it'll be coming very, very soon, because I am so excited to get that taken care of. But let's grab our comforter, throw it back on. We are almost done with this video. I hope y'all got a ton of cleaning motivation today. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. I would love to have you. And of course, there will be another video linked at the end in case you're still needing some more cleaning motivation today. But thank you so much again for stopping by, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.